Hi, Michael. Thank you for your message. I'm sorry to be late in getting back to you. What you were experiencing there you wrote to me about the Path of Wildness, and for anyone else who might see this, and what you're experiencing there in Australia I think you said it was in Perth. You described it as wilderness, and I want to make a distinction because actually the word that I use is the path of wildness, not the path of wilderness. And I make a distinction between the two. Wilderness being, this stuff up here. There's an abandoned tea farm right there, but behind it is true wilderness in these mountains. Rugged, wild lands, and that can be on land or the sea, the deserts, wherever. Wilderness. Wildness to me, I'm using it more in the sense of the way that Thoreau meant it. When Thoreau said, Henry David Thoreau wrote the 19th century transcendentalist. He wrote, in wildness is the preservation of the world. And what he meant by that is in the sense of escape, the sense of being free and constricted, of independence from systems of control, systems of management. That's wildness. The way that I use wildness is similar to that, and it connects to wilderness in a way, but it's not the same thing. Wildness exists when we are embarking upon, through our fear, when we're bravely taking steps into the areas that we are afraid in, when our reason tells us that we have no necessarily good reason to be afraid, that it is simply our fear of change, our fear of uncertainty that's holding us back, but we take a step and do it anyway. That can be, for example, I'm about to take a step up that canyon. I don't know what's up there. See that canyon right there? I have never been there. I'm all alone. I don't have any weapons. There's bears and boars and all kinds of things in here. I don't even have water, but I'm going to step up there because I want to find out what's up there. That's taking a step into the path of wildness. You can do that in your head as well. That's why I say in the path of wildness, the memes and all that stuff, that you can do it in your room. You don't even have to be outside. It's when you are simply moving away from the constraints of fear, breaking through the constraints of fear into something different. Nice punctuation, dude. And that's what the path of wildness is. So what you experienced there was really wilderness, but if you had taken a step off of that path, you were scared. You described how you were maybe not scared is not the right word, how there was a little intimidating out there, and you described how the early settlers must have felt. They were indeed, those early settlers in Australia, heading out into out into the bush where there were no hospitals or health support or anything like that, or even people necessarily of their own kind, their own culture to help them. That was indeed stepping into wilderness and wildness at the same time. But my deal is more about the wildness, because I get so many emails from people all the time. I get email several a week from people who tell me about their dreams in life, but how they're afraid to take steps on them because they're afraid of making mistakes or being hurt or things like that. That's what it is. Wildness, not wilderness, although in a way they're very similar in a way, and the two can merge. Take care, friend. Have a great day, and it's great to hear from you. Bye-bye.